Closing out the week on the Real Kipper and Bourne Show. Nick Kypreos, Justin Bourne, Sammy McKee, Jake the Snake Schultz, Derek Brandale. As always, live on Sportsnet 590 The Fan, Sportsnet 650 in Vancouver, Sportsnet 960 in Calgary, Sportsnet Plus, and posted on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and YouTube if you can't catch us live. Doug McLean. It's Friday already. Did I get that right?
Yes, quick week.
Off the Rails Friday. Doug McLean once again coming in. Now, what was the deal? He was supposed to golf, didn't golf.
I woke up this morning and I texted him like probably around 7:30. He's like, called me. Oh, we're doing the call now. Okay.
Oh boy.
So we talked. Yeah, and he was golfing. He was worried about the pace, and he didn't want to leave us hanging. So we went to do 3:30, but he texted me and said he's good for 3:05. So
did you golf today?
I did. Did you?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't golf.
No, I did.
Oh,
I did.
Well, I canceled my tee time for today.
It's a 25-degree October day.
Oh,
It's really nice out there today.
I was -2 after 2 holes.
Oh no!
And I'm thinking
I was 1 under after.
This is the day. This
So
is
you're
the day.
calling the front desk, being like, "What's the course record again?"
Yeah. No. Even on the front.
Wow, you kept it together.
Yeah,
With
even
shoot
on the
today.
front. 77 maybe.
Nice, man. Good shooting.
Good day.
That's really good.
Back 9 was
Anytime it starts
disappointing.
with a 7, Kip, it's a good day.
Okay. Fair enough.
golf.
Fair enough. Before we get to Doug, we worked last night, the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Detroit Red Wings. And don't want to say that you want to put too much stock into results this time of year, but
How about process?
wasn't very pretty for the Toronto Maple Leafs last night.
They stunk. They stunk. I left that game, with like real fear for the year. I was like, are they slow?
Okay, all right.
No, I did.
Fear.
Dude, that was their team. They had their team that was everyone. That's their best case scenario lineup.
I wouldn't have dressed my exact roster, barring Cowan out or
Yeah. I like that they
Zeta
did.
in.
This is our group. Let's get used to
Yeah.
it.
No, I would have had 2 or 3 bodies where I could say that just to make sure that if we stunk, that I could say, we're still going through a process of figuring out guys. But that was their team.
Yeah. That was their team, and the most concerning part, this is Sam, he thinks it doesn't matter, whatever.
It's baseball season. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Here's what I thought. I was like,
Don't read into anything like that.
you bring in Waugh, who's a great player. I really like him, but he's not fast. You bring in Joshua, who's not fast, and Michelli's not overly fast. And I looked at the lineup, and I just went,
Slow.
they're slow. They
were
were
slow.
really slow last night. He's not,
The only thing I kind of draw from previous camp is like Benoit, his first exhibition game that I watched him, I'm like, this guy cannot play, can't skate.
As in last night.
No,
years ago. Okay.
When he first broke
Yeah.
in with the Leafs, when they first brought him over, and then he was fine. So I'm really hoping that they had about 20 Benoits last night.
Yeah, this is not
where you
like
go,
a conclusion that they're going to be
They're
bad
really
or
slow.
slow.
They're really slow, and then they find their way. But the one thing that did bother me last night watching the Leafs
50 shots and never
is
having
that
the puck.
Stolars was by far and away their best player. But do you really want to put that type of night on him less than a week to go from your opener, that he's got to see
Yeah, get his cardio
45,
up.
50 shots on goal?
Yeah. The other concern coming out of last year is that the underlying numbers for the Leafs last year weren't great. They were 29th in shot attempt differential. The other team outshot them most of the time. They were first in the NHL in wins when getting outshot because Stolars and Wall were very good. They still have Stolars. Wall, I don't know. And so it's if Stolars is even anything step back and Wall's not there, and you're still getting pumped by the Detroit Red Wings, it's ugh. I don't think it's like a conclusion on the season, but I did leave last night's game going, ugh.
Seems pretty conclusion-y here,
It's
boys.
not conclusion-y.
Yeah.
It's the first, what are they going to look like was, ugh.
Far too much time in their own zone, which was a problem last year too.
Was.
Like, how many games did they win being outshot?
33 of their, how many times they win?
Can you
45?
almost guarantee that won't happen again this year?
No,
I think it's close.
I don't think winning while getting outshot is something you can replicate consistently.
I don't think they can pull off 33 wins this year.
Last
being
year they won
outshot.
52 games.
Yeah, but-
33 of them were
Yeah.
while getting outshot. But
just the thing that's going to suck all year is that if they're not as good as last year, we're just going to have to hear because there's no Marner. That's what's going to suck the most about them not being the same.
Well, you're way ahead. You're way ahead right now.
I know you. And it's like every day we're going to have to come in here and be like, boy, they're slow. Boy, they're not dynamic.
They tried to sign him.
I know, but he's going to I'm dreading. So it's baseball season. They were fine last night. Didn't even happen.
All right, we can't let him stay on hold in the green room too long because he wanders. Doug McLean in for his Off the Rails Friday, former NHL president, GM, head coach. And he's here to tell us, JB, don't panic here. They're not that bad, the Toronto Maple Leafs, right, Mac?
They were awful last night. I mean, it was
not you
pathetic.
Too.
It was pathetic to watch. I'm sorry, and Ottawa was just as bad. I mean, like, what is going on? I mean, just coming into the season. But look, and Sam, I hate to bring it up, and it's okay if Marner leaves. That happens to every team. They lose guys like Marner once in a while. You hope not very often, but once in a while happens. But it's who you replace them with that I'm concerned about.
Mm-hmm.
And you do not replace an impact player, which is what he was, an impact player. There's a dozen of them in the league. You don't replace an impact player with an NHL regular because you drop dramatically. You gotta replace them with another player that's close. And I'm shocked that, what I mean by that, a top 6 forward, yeah, but he was a top 3 forward. When you lose a top 3 forward, it dramatically affects your overall game. And they haven't replaced him. And, it's not their fault he left. He had the right to go. He had the right to demand what he did. But they got to replace him. And I'm sorry, their lineup has got a bunch of pluggers right now. I like the grit. But speed is a factor. Last night they looked slow. So I would give the Marchella kid, is that how you say? I would give him an opportunity. Machelli to move up in the lineup here. The kid can make plays. He's got some skill. Move him up and give him a chance to become a top 6 player unless you're going to trade for one.
Well, they started Max there, Domi.
I know.
And
Max Domi, hey, Nick, I know you love Max Domi, but he's not a top 6 forward.
Listen, I think that's a safe assessment that he's not spent the first 10 years of his career as a lock-in, as a top winger.
Why do they think he's a top 6 all of a sudden?
Lack of
Why
options.
do they think? What?
Lack of options.
That's right. Lack of options. That's my point.
And he does possess more skill than what the third and fourth line have.
But he can, if he's on the third line, he fits in better there. He's got grit, but to have him as a top 6 guy in a league where top 6 players they're the guys that make the games that winnable. They make the plays to give you a chance. I know you need grit and you need checkers and you need all that. I know that's really important. Put Riley up and forward. He seems
gosh.
He's lost it on defense. He can't play defense. What are you going to do with him?
The call-in show from.
I told you last year they haven't won a Stanley Cup since Red Kelly played center for them. He was a defenseman when he came from Detroit. See if it works. See if it works magic. But he's lost on the blue line. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
Tough day
Wow.
for the old Leafs here. Jeez.
Remember the good old days when we played 9, 11 exhibition games and you can work out a few kinks? You don't have any time now.
Stolarz, is he going to be okay for game 1?
Is he out for maintenance?
Is he all right?
Maintenance day today.
That was a lot. That was a
God,
lot.
that was painful. I could only watch 2 periods. I just shut it off. Well, then I went to Ottawa, and that was worse. Oh, my God. And I'll tell you, with Ottawa, they need some toughness in that line. Montreal are laughing at. When did Montreal become so tough that now they're chirping? Gallagher's going by their bench chirping at them. I mean, they need some toughness. And mark my words, Ottawa will make a move this week to bring some toughness into their dressing room.
Ooh,
mark my words.
We'll watch for that.
So how do you power rank the 3 Canadian teams in the Atlantic? Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto.
Well, I gave you the Eastern standings last week. Did you not write them down? Like, seriously, do I have to repeat myself?
Yes, you do.
What?
You do have to repeat yourself.
Yeah, well, here it is, Florida. Like, Toronto and Ottawa are not even close to Florida and Tampa right now, guys. So I've got Florida, Tampa Bay, Ottawa, Toronto, Montreal, Detroit, Boston, Buffalo.
All right.
So
I'll write it down this time.
So let me give you the West. You want the West? Write this down so I don't have to repeat myself next week. Colorado, number 1. These are the 8 teams I've got in the playoffs.
Okay.
Colorado, number 1. Vegas, number 2. Winnipeg, number 3. LA, number 4.
Oh, my goodness.
Edmonton, number 5.
Wow.
Dallas, number 6. Utah are going to make the playoffs. And St. Louis is the 8th team.
St. Louis misses the playoffs.
St. Louis make the playoffs.
They make the playoffs. Okay. All right.
As the 8th team.
As the 8th
Who we
team.
missing there? Minnesota, Colorado is the top team. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What?
Minnesota's make the big signing, and I don't have them in the playoffs. I just like Zuccarella's out for another month at least. Big loss for them. So I've got that's who I've got is making the playoffs.
We had Billy Guerin on the other day. I don't know if you caught him on our show, but he was great. But
I only get your show when I'm on. So.
Okay. That doesn't surprise us. Mac, he basically said we needed to sign him at whatever cost, and we'll just figure out the rest.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, is that okay? Because you don't lose these type of players, and as you said with Marner, they're hard to replace. So, ultimately, did they do the right thing at $17 million just to keep a star player and we'll work around the edges?
I think they had no choice. That's what I think. I didn't like Craig Leopold. In fairness to Craig, he's a fan and he's a really good guy and he's a really good owner. But him talking did not help Billy Guerin's chances. And Paul Theophanis is not an easy guy to deal with, let me tell you. I mean, look at the players he's got, and he grinds.
Sounds like he's really good at his job.
I didn't say that. I'm not complimenting him that much, but he does grind. I'm not giving him that much of a compliment.
No, because you're still in your president mode, GM mode.
I don't think Billy had any choice. And it's the same BS I listen to. I've listened to it for 20 years in the NHL. Every time somebody does a contract, what's it going to do to every other contract? I remember when we signed players in Columbus, I'd go to a GM meetings and everybody would be whining, Nash sets a new standard. And I said to Berkey, you didn't set a new standard when you signed Joe Banoski in Vancouver? That didn't help me. I mean, it happens all the time. It's happened for 20 years, and it just goes away eventually, I mean, it doesn't help Edmonton with McDavid. I mean, what's he going to do now? What's he want? He's going to get whatever he wants.
But he can't want a lot, or else he'll take away his chances of winning or spending money to help him win. He's caught, Mac. He can't go and get 17 or 18 million because it takes away a good chance to win this year.
Is he the only guy in the league that's going to do that? Do you think Hughes wasn't worried about that? The kid that just signed, and the next Hughes brothers won't be worried about it when they're up. And every other superstar is not going to worry about it. Is Connor and Sid the only two on the face of the earth that worry about that? It seems that way to me. God bless Sid for what he did. I mean, Dubas is making more money than he and Sid. I don't think that works right, but anyway. So anyway,
Well,
look,
it's the next few years he's trying to protect. If he signs a 2-year deal, he can't sign for $40 million. It will not help his chances to win a Stanley Cup, clearly.
No, but you know what's I mean, what is he supposed to do? Take $3 million less?
That's what people believe.